Hello everyone, Happy New Year. Joseph Hadid here for Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your news, your local community, and let's recap the long week we just had. First and foremost, let's start with NBA news. More than 1/3 of the NBA referees are in COVID-19 protocols. As the American variant rips through NBA players and coaches, it has reached a season high among game officials. 36% of the league's referees that are in COVID-19 protocols. Sources told ESPN on Thursday, with 25 of the league's 70 active referees currently in quarantine, the league has been promoting G League referees to fill out the nightly roster of games, sources said. There have been rare instances lately when only 2 referees instead of the standard 3 that were available for games, but the NBA has continued to work to limit those occasions, sources said. The G League has paused the season until Wednesday to allow for players and referees to be available to the NBA, and NBA referees are 100% vaccinated and are required to be fully boosted prior to Wednesday, sources said. Only a percentage of referees currently on road trips haven't been boosted, but must do by Wednesday. The Milwaukee Bucks beat Orlando Magic for the second to last in the same classification. Let's quickly move over to some NFL news. NFL great John Madden dies at 85. With his distinctive voice and focus, every man persona, Madden became a fixture of NFL broadcast with during a 30-year commentary career that began in 1979 and concluded with Super Bowl 43 in February 2009. Former NFL coach John Madden, who guided the Oakland Raiders to a Super Bowl victory before embarking on a successful broadcasting career and pioneering a blockbuster video game franchise, has died. He was 85. With his distinctive voice and focus, every man persona, Madden became a fixture of NFL broadcast during a 30-year commentary career that began in the year 1979 and concluded with Super Bowl 43 in February of 2009. It was a testament to Madden's status as a beloved broadcaster and later involvement as the voice of the smash hit Madden NFL video game series that his remarkable achievements as a coach have often been overlooked. Nobody loved football more than coach, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell said in a statement. He was football. Miami Dolphins were on the fence. The guys definitely kept fighting. Next up is some fresh Major League Baseball news. Here are the most 5 improved farm systems. Number 1, Red Sox, preseason ranked at number 24. Their re-rank is number 12. It's never optimal to finish with one of the worst records in baseball, especially in a town like Boston, where competing annually is expected. But a rough 2020 led to the Red Sox earning the number 4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. The earliest Boston has picked since back in 1967, and the first top 10 selection since Andrew Batende became a member of the Red Sox as the number 7 pick in the 2015 year. That resulted in the Red Sox being able to add the player Major League Baseball pipeline had at number 1 on its 2021 draft talent rankings. High school shortstop Marcelo Mayer. And that 2 strong seasons from Tristan Casas, Jaron Duran, surprising 2020 first round Nick York, and right-hander Brian Bello. Number 2, the Rangers. Preseason rank, number 21. Their re-rank is number 11. The Rangers have a farm system that keeps getting more and more interesting, anchored by their last 4 first-round picks, all of whom are in the top 100. That list is led by Jack Leiter, the number 2 overall pick in last year's draft, who is number 12 overall, followed by Josh Jung, 2019 year, and Cole Winn in 2018, and Justin Fulkesay in 2020. They've added some interesting talent from trades. Ezekiel Duran, courtesy of the Yankees, comes to mind after a strong Arizona Fall League performance and international signings. The big league team might still be struggling. The silver lining of that being that the Rangers pick number 3 in 2022, giving them another chance to add premium talent. Hang on, Ranger fans. Help is on the way. Number 3, the Nationals. Preseason rank is number 30. Their re-rank is number 20. The Nationals spent a good amount of time at or near the bottom of our rankings, coming in at number 29 during the preseason of 2020 and number 30 both in that year's re-rank and the 2021 preseason list. When that organization decided it was not contending in 2021, it went all in on selling as the trade deadline approached. That led to a whole lot of depth, with nearly a third of the team's top 30 coming from 2021's trades. That list was topped by recently traded catcher, ladies and gentlemen, that list was topped by recently graduated catcher Gilbert Ruiz, and right-hander Osha Gray, both of whom came from the Dodgers in the Max Scherzer Trey Turner deal. The system has been strengthened by the past 2 first-round picks. Cade Cavella, 2020, a Futures game participant who pitched his way from high A to Triple A in his first full season. In 2021, first-rounder Brady House, a high schooler infielder who showed off his offensive upside during his brief pro debut in the Florida Complex League. Picking number 5 in the 2020 draft won't hurt either. The number 4 Oilers. Preseason rank number 10. Their re-rank is number 5. The Royals have gone from number 17 at the start of 2020 to the top 5 now. And while there are other organizations who made a larger leap rankings-wise, the Royals belong here because of the high-end impact potential here. Having Bobby Witt Jr. is plenty. And the fact he went from AA to AAA in what was, in fact, his first full season and nearly pulled off a 30-30 season doesn't hurt. But the Royals also had a breakout performance from prospects like catcher MJ Melendez, who led the minors in home runs, and first baseman Nick Prado, who joined Wint and Melendez in playing well across 2 levels of the upper minors. The Royals saved money in taking high-ceilinged high school lefty Frank Masicato in the first round of the 2021 draft, allowing them to add 8 members of our draft top 250 to the system, 6 of whom are currently in the Royals' top 30. And number 5 are the Cincinnati Reds. Preseason rank number 20. Their re-rank is number 10. In 2020, the Reds were the lower third of the rankings, moved into the top 20 to start the 2021 season, and now have jumped into the end of the top 10, all while seeing homegrown Jonathan India win National League Rookie of the Year honors in 2021, having a pair of top pitching prospects reach AAA in 2019. First rounder Nick Londolo and surge in 2017 first round pick Hunter Green, who came back from Tommy John surgery with a vengeance, helps, as does the addition of 2021 first round pick Matt McClain. 2020 first rounder Austin Hendrick is just behind McClain in their top 30. McClain was one of 9 top 250 draft talents to join the organization, with 6 others joining him in the team's top 30. Coming up is NHL news. Hurdles overtime goal spoils Sandstrom's debut. Sharks beat the Flyers. Tomas Hertl scored with 30.1 seconds remaining in overtime, and the San Jose Sharks spoiled a dazzling debut by Philadelphia goaltender Felix Sandstrom with a 3-2 victory over the Flyers on Thursday night. The 24-year-old Sandstrom made 43 saves in his first NHL appearance, but couldn't stop Hertl from close range late in overtime after a good setup by Erik Karlsson. Hertl also had an assist and extended his career best point streak to 8 games for the San Jose Sharks. Logan Couture scored a short-handed goal, and Brett Burns also scored for the Sharks. James Reimer made 23 saves. San Jose has returned from a COVID and Christmas break by winning back-to-back games. Joel Ferbre tied the game with 4 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in regulation. And Morgan Frost also scored for the Flyers, who extended their point streak to 7 games. Philadelphia is 5-0-2 since the last losing in regulation. A 3-0 loss at the New Jersey Devils on December 8th. The Sharks took a 2-1 lead into the third period after Couture and Brett Burns scored 2 minutes apart in the second period. They appeared to be in good shape after killing off 1 minute and 56 minutes of the period of a 2-man advantage while allowing only 2 shots on goal. But after San Jose failed to add onto the lead on its own power play, Ferbre tied the game when he beat Remir from the circle on a rush. That is all for this week. I'll see you on Sunday's podcast and to begin the new year with our new podcast for sure. Till then, enjoy the new year and hit the like button and subscribe to Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your news, your local community for all the sports updates and news. This is Joseph Hadid for Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your news, your local community, and I'll see you on Sunday. Happy New Year, everybody. Stay safe, and again, we'll see you on Sunday for sure. God bless, and take care. Social media family out there listening in.